What is up, guys? Today we're once again streaming the game that allows you to decimate the human population without having to hear their hopeless cries for help. It's Plague Inc. Evolved. Now, the last time we played, the world kind of got the better of us. So I've come up with a new strategy for our vampire subjugation to rid the world of the human scum. So my thought is this. I plan on sending my vampire across the world and infecting as many people as I can in a short period of time. So I'm thinking he's taking a job as a flight attendant, keeps him under the radar, and he can travel to unique places all over the world without being placed on any sort of watch list, especially those damn Templars. So in order to spread our virus, unfortunately our vampire has vampire herpes, which don't leave any noticeable traits except for the fact that they're quite aggressive and have the potential to turn you into a vampire or kill you, whichever comes first. Our vampire is super new to the world, so he's just figured out what Tinder is, and so he's going to spread his love across the earth. You know, it might not even be the vampire's fault. It might just be a misconception, because apparently he's been hunted to extinction, and the dude is the last one left, and so obviously he wants his revenge. Valve time slower than thought. So what we're gonna do is slowly fly him. There we go. Into every single. Let's see, Australia. Yeah, they got some infected there. We're gonna fly him to every single country, and as he does this, it'll use up a few points, but I mean, it'll be able to, so we can have like a little bit infection in each country here, and then as we go, we can start our infection off like really quick, and then it should take off. And as the Templars and the medical labs pop up, quite a few of them should be destroyed just by the people alone. Let us see here. Go to this guy, Southeast Asia. And I mean, most of our guys' traits, we're gonna try, once we get all these countries kind of captured or whatever. I've already kind of gone through and added the Shadow Blessing and the Bat Flying. I made it so he had Night Wraith, so he was harder to detect. I gave him Blood Gift, the first Bloodthirst, and I made it so he could make layers. I'm gonna try and stop. That's his little crib or whatever, but I'm not going to make those yet because I want to wait until later on in the game, because the more you make, the more expensive they get. I like to think he's on, as he's a flight attendant, he's got Tinder because he's very new to the world, and so he's rediscovering everything that's happened. And his profile pic is definitely not the one off the main screen. He's definitely much more handsome, like more handsome than that. He has to spread his herpes somehow. My goodness, Russia is gigantic. I think there's quite a few countries down in here though that we're going to have to get to. This is gonna take a very, very long time, and so I am going to speed this up. Okay guys, my guy has finally finished his trip all around the world. He did some damage there, but he has spread his vampire herpes to tons and tons of people through each country, and as you can see, the world is still pretty green here, and so the infection rate is really low. And so what I plan on doing now is adding in all his traits to increase that infectivity quite a bit, and get some shadow slaves so they can work for us in each country here. Alright guys, so what we're going to do here with Steve is we're going to, I guess we don't even have enough points for him to fly back. Let's see, we have 0 points. Hopefully we shall grab some more infectivity. Let's see, Noxertinus placed on the watch list. Being watched by who? Alright, everywhere. Oh, there's another spot. Which spot was that? Ooh, the Middle East. So at least that gave us 5 DNA points. Should we get Steve to fly back? Maybe we'll just leave him here for now. Another spot. Dang, I missed quite a few. Thought Steve was doing so well. Ooh, Afghanistan is hurting there now. 3,000 dead, but that's a sacrifice we're willing to make. Templar Industries activate military protocols claiming that humanity is at risk of extinction. Templar Industries have activated advanced military bases across the globe to fight the vampire threat. He's not really a threat. I mean, it's just Steve, guys. Greenland looks like it's pretty much gone. 22 people have died up there, so vampire herb hasn't affected them as badly as in some other places. These places seem to be faring quite a bit better. New lab built in Turkey to cure Nox Eternus. Well, that's not good. Oh, they've got some bases up there now. So, oh, I did miss a few bases. I did go to Angolia though, but I must not have been there long enough to infect anybody. Philippines, not looking too good. New Guinea, Australia. Oh, New Zealand has a base on it there now. Let us Templar eradicate all infected with Nox Eternus. Claiming they have no alternative, the Templar have begun huge military operations to eradicate all people infected with Nox Eternus in their home countries. That's not all that good, considering in a few months here everyone should be infected with Nox Eternus. So we will do corrupted air. The shadow plague erupts out of every pore in the vampire's body. Millions of humans are infected each day. We shall get that one. Transmission. We want to make it so it spreads quite a bit quicker in wealthy countries. I can't remember which one that is. We'll get this one though for arid environments. Human environments. Poor region and mutation chance. Let's get that one because who doesn't love a good mutation? We'll wait on Hyperdontia. That'll be the next one I think we should get. And oh, I think we can grab it already. Yes, we can. Perfect. Jugular Bite. We'll get that one next. We're gonna need this trait right here, Blood Rage, in order to take out some of these bases. We'll just slowly. Templar fail to halt infection in New Zealand. Despite carrying out mass executions of people infected with Nox Eternus, the Templar have failed to stop the disease. They are halting their eradication campaign in New Zealand and will refocus on cure research instead. Well, good for us, I suppose. Canada and USA are faring quite a bit better. Australia is doing quite well as well. South America is definitely in some rough shape here. Let us fly up into the States. Templars working to cure Nox Eternus. So we should probably make another vampire actually, or at least try, considering how far we've gone. Steve is going to infect lots of people in the States there by himself. 43 points. Let's get this one. And should we get some shadow portals? Oh, tough decisions ahead. Let's get Jugular Bite. We should also probably make shadow slaves. That way it makes it a little easier on us and they start destroying the stuff on their own. Finland, Norway, they're doing very well as well. The States is finally getting quite a few infected here. India, they're doing very well. Ooh, Iraq is cured all the way. That's not good. That is not good, Iraq. What are you doing? Steve is probably going to have to travel all the way back there. Yes. Let's see. Shadow slaves. Infected bleed themselves to strengthen the vampire. Layers generate extra DNA. So what we should do before we get Steve to go all the way back, we'll get him to create a lair on this side, his man cave, so to speak. That way he can fly all the way back here if he has to. Vampire slaves wage war in Argentina. Everyone in Argentina has been enslaved by Nox Eternus and now serves the vampire. Science is banned and the country has fallen into darkness. That's exactly what we wanted from the start. I mean, Steve is just breeding good people here. Vampire creates lair in Canada. Hidden away from humans, their lair acts as a base for the vampire. It's his chill pad. You just say it as it is. It's where he brings all the girls back. Guys too, probably. You know, Steve and his vampire herpes, they're out for a vengeance here. We have to get all the way over here. Maybe I will try and make that second vampire. He definitely needs a friend. Steve definitely needs a friend. Let us see. What else can we get? We should make it so we can heal. What about our slaves here? Infected bleed themselves. That costs quite a few points. Let's get this guy here. Make it so our blood rage is a little bit stronger. Let's fly, Steve. He's quit as a flight attendant. He's just flying on his own there now. Vampire slaves wage war in South Africa. This is good news for us. He's gonna slowly fly all the way back. Vampiric awakening begins. Hundreds of millions of people will be killed by vampire herpes. Vampire awakening begins. Hundreds of millions of people will be killed by Nox Eternus as it searches for a viable host to turn into a vampire. So, the vampire herpes is taking hold currently. It's going to wipe a few people out, but in the end we will get a vampire. So, oh, they're sending out ships. Oh, we destroyed this guy down here. This is good work. India is still not all that infected. Angola, they're quite resistant to the vampire herpes apparently. Dermal calcification symptom mutated. Oh, we destroyed another lab here. We'll get Steve to fly over to Iceland. They're slowly consolidating all of their power into a few spots. Ooh, Spain is at 0 infected now. New vampire created in the Philippines. After killing millions, the Shadow Plague has successfully manipulated the DNA. Our vampire herpes has finally found a suitable host. Steve has now got, let's do Anne. Steve and Anne. Nice female vampire. Together they will destroy the earth. Or at least subjugate everybody in the earth. We shall make another. We'll get Anne to fly all the way over. Come on, Anne. Maybe we'll get Steve to go here first. Let's see. There we go. Fly to India and infect that at a very fast rate. Use her feminine charm. She also now has the Tinder app. Korea has 0 infected. We'll make a base here in India for her so she can heal. We can get some points from them. Templar prepare drones to target vampire lairs. That's no fun. We should probably destroy one of these guys. We'll get our vampire here. Actually, you know what? I am going to upgrade his skills. Shadow Blades. We'll wait on Demonic Fury until closer to the end. There we go. Come on, Steve. her to fly over here to Iran. Oh yeah, Steve's making quick work of the Templars up here. Templar base in Sweden destroyed by the vampire. Steve just killing it right now. We will make another base here in Europe, I believe. That way we can be close to the guys here in Spain. Getting a couple points. Silent but deadly combo. People are complaining about an awful smell that appears to suddenly appear out of nowhere. That is definitely not Steve. Or Anne. Alright, we'll make it right here. He'll slowly heal. Should we get Anne to destroy this one? I wonder if she can. She probably can. I think she has all the same traits as Steve there. Oh no, they destroyed our lair in Canada. Damn it. Let's go, Anne. And we will get Steve to destroy this base at the same time. Slowly. Oh, they're trying to send all their shit over here. I don't know if that's going to be good or bad. Let's see if we can get Anne all the way over here before they make another one. Oh, he's getting crushed there now. Steve is in a rough place. Go, Steve! Uh-oh. Maybe we should fly him back to Italy. He was so close. Slowly get him. I wonder if these guys tick back up. Maybe we should get a third vampire friend here. What is this guy? Cranial elephantantis. Highly lethal. We don't want anything highly lethal. Alright, one more vampire. Steve is slowly going to recover. We should get Anne to recover as well. I think this base is in India here. Alright, Steve, let's do this. New vampire created in New Guinea. Perfect. After killing millions, the Shadow Plague is successfully manipulated. This guy's Rick. Rick is going to go to India to get health. Spain is going to be infected. Uh-oh, they're flying all their guys over there now. Ooh, they're not messing around. Let's get Rick right up here so he can heal. We'll get Steve to go right back here to heal. Muscular atrophy symptom mutated. Things are looking good for Steve, Rick, and Anne. Look at all the vampire herb they've managed to accumulate around the earth here. There's just one base left in Korea. The last holdouts. They definitely don't want the vampire herb there, but I don't think they can help it at this point. Alright guys, we are in the final few moments here. India is hurting, but hopefully they will get infected as well. I think actually that vampire awakening is still working. They're stronger in Korea now. There is 0 infected, 21,000 dead. We'll get Steve to fly all the way over. Let's see if we can get a 4th vampire. How much is this? 48 points for Demonic Fury. Vampire channels the Shadow Plague to call down unspeakable devastation to its foes. Well, that sounds pretty good for Steve, Rick, and Anne. Hopefully we can save up that many points Mr. Universe combo. Extreme muscle growth and boosted testosterone levels results in Arnold-like bodies. Increases infectivity. So we've got vampire Arnold Schwarzeneggers running around now. They're all getting to the chopper. Get to the chopper! But hopefully we can get this last base here. Wow, they're sending a drone strike out. That is not good. Let's get Rick out of here. Put him to the lower part of China here. I'm not sure exactly how fast they'll be able to down this thing. We're at 23 points. Maybe we can get one more vampire. Let's try it. Why not? See if we can get one more vampire there to finalize these guys. Hopefully Rick, Ann, and Steve can take these bastards down. I don't really want to lose another base, but I can't really help it at this point. I think everyone is pretty much taken care of there now. Those bastards. There. For some reason, India has still got a few. So we got one more. He's in New Guinea. Wait on her. We'll send her over to, or we'll send Rick over to Japan. Get this new one right here. I'm not sure if we should send them in one at a time or all at one time. Send him there. Let's see. Alright, Steve, you're second. I don't think Steve's doing any damage. I am really not sure at this point. Let's get Steve to fly out of there for now. Oh, I don't think I can control Steve while he's attacking. Oh well, that doesn't matter. Templar forces eradicated. In a devastating assault, the final Templar force has fallen to the vampire, who will defend humanity against the darkness now. We've done it. Steve, Rick, Ann, and whoever this guy was, finally took over the world with their vampire herpes. It was a good job, well done. Let's see if we can get these last few cured here, because no one wants any of that. I think it's just this one country, India, that has any people that are cured. So we should be able to get these guys here. Infected is slowly increasing. Oh yeah, she's slowly going up. What do we have left? And there we have it. We've finally done it, guys. Nox Eternus has enslaved the world. Congratulations to Steve and his aggressive vampire herpes. And he made 3 friends along the way, you know? And he can spend the rest of his life with those 3 friends and doesn't have to be alone anymore. So I'll chalk this up to a win, guys, and thanks for watching once again. Peace.